Hello, welcome back to the VTOL VR Definitive Campaign Guide. I actually remembered what this series was called this time. Hooray! We're continuing with the Operation Desert Cobra campaign. Yeah, last time we completed mission 4, where we escorted a tanker and then escorted it back. Okay, now we're heading into mission 5, Departure. So, yeah, let's just get into it. I'm a bit limited on time today for recording today, but let's get into it. Mission 5, Departure. Our naval strike group will be departing from port on the western coast. Hostile forces are trying to stop them. Well, let's stop them from stopping them. It's time to send a naval strike group deep into enemy territory. The aircraft carrier and its escorts will soon be ready to depart, but enemy forces are close. They will likely attempt to stop the carrier group before our mission can even begin. Your job is to protect the ships, onboard aircraft, and the naval base from enemy attack. Hostile aircraft and land vehicles are approaching. Once the coast is clear, you will land on the carrier and join on the offensive. Defend the naval strike group and naval base. Threats are fighters, bombers, tanks, and mobile anti-air. So we should be prepared for all of that. So, but actually, air threats are actually pretty minimal. I said actually twice. Sorry, not air threats. SAM threats are actually are minimal. So we shouldn't have to worry about SAM threats too much. This is gonna be a mixed air-to-air and air-to-ground mission, so we will need a targeting pod. We will bring some CAGM-6s. Where are my CAGM-6s? There they are. We'll bring some CAGM-6s for to help deal with the what's its faces. We'll bring some CAGM-6s to help deal with the ground units. And this is actually a pretty short mission, so we're just gonna not bring a drop tank. We shouldn't need a drop tank. We'll be fine. And we'll bring a couple of CAGM-6s, and then we'll also bring a couple of Mavericks, just a couple, because enemy ground units are basically gonna be columns of enemy ground units, and then that are gonna consist of both APCs and tanks. The CAGM-6s will deal with the APCs no problem, but tanks, CAGM-6s cannot one-shot tanks. They actually really struggle against tanks. So we're just gonna bring 2 CAGM-6s and 2 AGM-65s. The CAGM-6s will help deal with the vehicles in the column, and then we can use our Mavericks and our guns to deal with the tanks. So yeah, let's get into it. And then the rest of our loadout is we have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 MRAMs and 6 ARSTs. That should be good for the air targets. Let's go. Alright, let's go.
Take off and follow the objective waypoints of the naval base. The carrier group's making haste to leave port, but the aggressors will reach them soon. We need to get there to provide cover as soon as possible.
Roger. Let's get it. Let's get out there. Looks like our wingmen are gonna get airborne for us. That's fine. All right, engines are up. Let's head to the runway. Let's get it in the air. Tower, Kilo 11, request takeoff.
Copy. Taxi to runway 26.
Anyways, like I said, We're not bringing in. I chose not to bring external tanks for this mission. We should be fine, and we should be fine without them.
Kilo 1-1. Hold short of runway 26.
Our wingmen do have a small. Did bring the 2,400 liter belly tank, which might have been a good. And it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. All right. Let's line up and wait.
1-1. Tower. Cleared for takeoff at runway 26.
Let's line up. We're getting already getting some nails on enemy fighters, ASF-58s. Yeah, we're getting nails from enemy fighters. Let's go. Let's get in the air. Gear up. Flaps up. Wingman, regroup.
Copy.
Alright, and then we're just basically just gonna follow this road over here towards. We're basically just gonna follow this road to the port. About 45 miles away, so let's get going. We are getting nails from enemy fighters, but we should be able to at least get to the port before they become. We should be able. But let's try to see. But our words. Our main priority is getting to the port. So let's go. Radar is up though. So let's try to fly a bit low. Let's try to fly low. To maybe delay them actually getting a beat on us. Even though they are already on rate. They are scanning radar for us. So it's not like we can delay. You can delay detection for too long. But this should help at least force them to get closer to us to engage them, because they are ASF-58s. They are stealth fighters, which means it's harder to detect them to pick them up on radar. So the closer they get.
Our ships are departing from port now. Multiple hostile aircraft incoming. Please provide cover.
Roger. So the closer those ASF-58s can get to us before engaging, the better it is for us. Because then the easier it will be for us to actually pick them up on radar. They've reappeared on radar. Let's keep an eye out for them. Yep. Spiked.
Pull up.
Alright, stand by to engage.
Pull up.
Wingman engage.
Roger.
I'll try to draw. I can try to draw fire. All right. Let's engage. Engaging. Kilo 1 engaging. Yeah, I can try to draw some of their fire. Got. All right.
I'm engaging.
Got them. I see them on radar, although they're hard to track because of their stealth.
Target locked. Fox 3.
Roger. I think there's 3 ASF-58s. Yeah, it should be 3 of them.
Shoot.
All right, let's target.
Shoot.
Let's see if we can get him.
Missile launch.
Let's get in close to him.
Shoot.
It's getting close.
Missile. Defending.
Oh, smoke trail.
Missile defeated. Missiles trashed.
Fox 3.
I got a missile on me. Defending. Copy that.
Fox 3.
Target locked. Fox 3.
Enemy missile dodged. Heading back in. Copy that. Spotted enemy bombers approaching the naval base.
Missile launch.
Missile shot
Box
trash.
three.
Oh jeez.
Clear. Splash. Got
Box
it.
3.
Missile
Alright,
incoming.
splash
Go
1.
evasive. Copy. I'm on it.
Splash 1.
Missile evaded. Chat. Flare.
Splash. Splash 2. One
Man
more.
it down. Kill confirmed. Box 2.
Box 3. Shoot.
Good splash. Good splash. Alright, good splash. Good job. A hostile splashed. Let's resume course.
Missile on me.
Hostile
Going
bomber.
defensive.
Hostile bombers have appeared. So more hostiles have appeared.
Missile
Let's engage
evaded.
them. Enemy fighter.
Box 3.
Wingman attack my target.
Copy that. Attacking your target.
Alright. So enemy fighter detected. Go engage them. There's the bombers. There's the bombers heading in towards the fleet. Let's try to rush over.
Negative impact. Missile lost target.
Although I don't think we're gonna get there in time. Luckily, the fleet's not completely defenseless. They do have their own air defenses.
Splash. Target destroyed.
Roger.
Attack order is complete.
Roger. Wingman, engage.
I copy.
Yeah, the fleet is not completely defenseless because you know they do have their own SAMs. So that should at least help deter the bombers. I'm detecting
Enemy
GAV-25s.
strikers are approaching the naval base. They're beginning their attack.
Roger. Those are the strikers, the GAV-25s. Looks like the first wave of bombers was successfully intercepted by the SAMs.
Shoot.
That's good.
Shoot.
Notched. They're notching
Box
me.
3.
Can't believe they're
The
notching.
hostile armor group is going to make its way through the canyon towards the base. Destroy them immediately.
Roger. Look, there's a group of
Box 3.
ground targets.
launch.
They're notching me. I can't believe they're notching.
Shoot. Missile launch.
Missile
Box
incoming. Go
3.
evasive.
Understood.
Enemy missile defeated. Re-engaging.
Chat. Flare.
What? Oh,
Pitbull.
Splash.
that
That's
should
not
not.
for me.
That shouldn't be going for me. No, that's good. That's going for enemy. That's past me.
Box 3.
It's splash.
Shoot.
Box 3.
Roger, roger.
Missile launch.
SAMs are also going for them. Though it's actually pretty unlikely that they will actually reach the
Splash bandit.
It's actually pretty unlikely for the enemy aircraft to actually reach the fleet because the fleet does have pretty good air defenses.
Missile launch.
Splash 1 bandit.
All right, detecting more aircraft, more strikers. Let's go get them. The bombers, I think the bombers were just dealt with no problem by the fleet. Yep, bomber was just splashed no problem by the SAMs. We didn't even do anything to the bombers. That was all the SAMs.
My missile lost tracking. Box 3.
Over G.
Roger. You know what? I tell you what.
Launch.
You guys, you know what? You guys can go deal. Okay, that's one striker down. One striker down. You guys can go deal with the strikers. I'm gonna go take out the ground
My missile
targets.
lost tracking.
So it was mentioned that a column of vehicles is heading down the canyon road towards the port. So all we gotta do is scan
Missile
along the
shot
canyon
trashed.
road. I think my wingman did get a glimpse of them. I think last I saw they were like around there-ish. So let's see if we can let's see if we can get eyes on them. I see them. Visual.
Box 2.
Count 4 tanks and an
Missile
IRAPC.
shot trashed. Box 2.
Rifle.
Affirmative.
Over G. Over G.
My wingmen should be able to deal with the strikers, the remaining strikers, no problem. Waiting for the submunitions to... What happened to my missile? What happened to my missile? What?
Missile launch. Flare.
What happened to my missile? The hell? No. Did my missile like hit the cliff or something? It might have. Alright, well. Screw it. Switching the gun. We'll just give this a good strafe.
Pull up. Pull up.
Pull up!
Pull up.
Alright.
ORT.
Alright, that was a good gun run. Because we were basically perfectly lined up with them, and we just gave them a good gun run. Let's come back. Alright, we'll come back around for another pass. So it's just one tank remaining.
Over T.
I've got tone. Fox 2. Going for guns. Missiles trashed.
Kilo 1-1, the sky is clear of threats for now.
Roger.
Maintain combat air patrol until the ships gain some distance.
Roger.
There could be more unknown threats out there.
Splash Bandit.
Skies are clear.
Good hits, Kilo 1. That armor group is completely destroyed. There's another group taking an alternate route. Find it and destroy it.
Roger. All ground targets and that group that armor column is neutralized. Now they said there are reports of another column approaching from alternate route, and really the only viable alternate route is from that way, from the south. And if you look at the road that leads to the south, if you follow the road that leads to the south, there you can see there's a bridge. Look, and you see the second column over there.
The hostile armored unit is making their way to the base. Destroy them before they get too close.
And there's the second column. Wingmen are rejoining. Let's go engage. Do not hit me, please. You guys look good. But they're pretty much solely armed for air-to-air, so it's fine.
Shoot.
Alright, in range, but let's get a bit closer before firing. Alright, in the no escape zone. Rifle.
Understood.
I'm engaging.
Roger. And then we still have two Mavericks to deal with the stragglers. Although I think pretty much all of the tanks are gonna survive that CAGM-6, which is fine. We have.
Missile
Nope.
launch.
I got a missile on me! Defending!
Defend!
Over T.
Break! Alright,
Over T.
Defeated.
good flares. Really? What is up with my... I don't know what is going on with my CAGM-6s.
Over
Rifle.
Flare. Over T.
I'm on it.
Over T.
I don't know what's up with my CAGM-6s. Like, they're just completely failing to destroy these targets. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up. Anyways, let's coming in for gun run. Well, looks like 3 vehicles are down. It's just 2 tanks remaining. Let's give them a strafe. Guns. Alright, shot.
Looks like you've cleared the way for the carrier group. Go ahead and contact the carrier for landing.
Roger. All hostiles neutralized. Wingman regroup.
Affirmative.
All hostiles neutralized. The carrier group is safe. The port is safe. The carrier group is safe. Job's done. Now let's go. Now we gotta land on the carrier so we can rejoin the offensive. The carrier doesn't have a name. It's just called. It just has a number, which is aircraft carrier 83. Aircraft carrier 83. Kilo 11 request landing.
Kilo 11 tower. Copy. Fly heading 333.
So,
expect runway 26.
all right. So now we're gonna have to perform a carrier landing.
Kilo 11 cleared to land on the carrier.
Roger. We're gonna have to perform a carrier landing now. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna first of all we're gonna set the carrier's ILS frequency. Wingman RTB.
I copy.
We're gonna set the carrier's ILS frequency, which you can see from the carrier's info page in the comms panel. And we can see the carrier's ILS frequency, which is 101, and that'll give us the ILS on our navigation instrument right here, on our HSI right here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna perform a case 1 carrier landing. So to do that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fly parallel to the carrier on the starboard side at 350 knots at 800 feet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna descend to 800 feet, try and maintain 350 knots. And while we're on this upwind leg, we're gonna lower our hook, and then start running our landing procedures. Then once we're about 1 mile from the carrier, we're gonna perform a 180-degree turn, maintaining 800 feet. But speed is allowed to drop. And then now we are on the downwind leg. We're on downwind port on the port side of the carrier. And then we're gonna descend to 600 feet and down 250 knots, while also lowering our gear while also lowering our gear and flaps. Then that way we're basically fully configured for landing. So now 600 feet.
Landing gear.
Shut up. 600 feet, 250 knots ish. We're gonna need a bit more power since both our gear and flaps are down. All right, now about 1.5 miles from the carrier, we're gonna turn inbound. We're gonna start our base turn, maintaining in about 600 feet, but speed can drop. So our base turn, and then we're gonna get ourselves lined up with the approach path, looking at our navigation instrument, at our HSI right down there. All right.
Kilo 1.
A bit to the right, that's fine. Kilo 11 ball.
Roger.
And now we're gonna get ourselves. Now we're gonna reduce our speed. We're a bit low. That's fine. We're lined up. And we want to maintain an 8-degree angle of attack down to the carrier.
Lined up.
All right, 8 degrees. That's 8 degrees. We're getting a bit low.
Lined up.
Lined up.
You're high.
Over
Free wire.
Perfect.
Welcome back. Follow the taxi path to your
Nice.
parking
We
area.
got a little high on the approach, but that's fine. We caught. Hey, that was basically perfect. We got a little high on the approach, but that's fine. That was basically a perfect landing. That was an almost perfect landing. We just got a little high on the final approach. But anyways, let's But we did catch a 3-wire, which is ideal. We caught a 3-wire, which is ideal. Let's taxi to parking. Fold our wings, raise flaps, and raise our hook to release the cable. Gonna taxi into our assigned parking spot over there. That spot that's assigned is basically parking spot number 1, and that's basically the parking spot you always get assigned if the carrier is empty. If there's no other aircraft that are landed on deck.
Ground crew is on station.
All right, here's our parking spot. Let's shut her down. And you might think that I made that landing look easy. I mean, because I was trying to do that landing while also explaining how to do the landing, but I will say I have had a lot of carrier landing practice in this game. So yeah, I'm basically an expert on carrier landings by now. Anyways, let's go watch our wingman land. Maybe I should have brought. I think I should have brought instead of bringing 2 CAGMs and 2 Mavericks. I should have just brought 4 CAGMs. That will probably would work better. Nice, good landing. All right, mission accomplished. So yeah, that's a pretty short mission. That is a short mission, which is actually perfect for me because I'm short on time. But yeah, this is a short mission, so it's gonna be a short video. But anyways, that is gonna. I guess we'll just leave it for here. We'll leave it here for today. The next mission is also pretty short, but again, as I said, I'm short. I am also short on time, so we'll leave it for next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.